And she's going to talk about her passion later also. I think we'll take it from there. But the most important thing for you is to understand that if you want to really have that feeling from inside, if you want to be an optimist and reach goals in life and get somewhere in life, you better see to that you decide, that's what I want to be, an optimist. Because the optimists, they are the one who rules the world. The pessimists, they are the one collecting whatever is left when the optimists have taken everything they want. So who are you? Are you going to be a pessimist or an optimist? I hope so. And we'll see you at the top, definitely. Now, there is one thing. I can look at you people here today, and I can see different people looking different, and I'm sure you have different education background and all kinds of things. But there is in one area that all of you and me and everybody, we have one thing in common. And nobody has any advantage over the other. And that is in fact in regard to time. There is nobody here in this place who has more than 24 hours a day, is it? There is. More than 24 hours. More. That is good. Yeah, you see. Well, the most important thing is that you can get more hours, but yes, you can do a lot with those hours you have. And that is the most important. Have any of you ever been stressed or frustrated? Always. Always? I don't think so. Not always.
But no money, yes.
Yeah. Well, that is... No money is just a simple result of that we haven't been doing the job. Nothing else. No money or a lot of money is just a result. When you do things the right way, you get money, if that's what you want. If that's your goal. But the most important thing, let me teach you one thing. If you really want money,
Work for it.
yeah, definitely you have to work for it. But you see, the most important secret of getting money is not to even look for it. Not to even work for it. You see, the problem with the people who want money, they have focused on the wrong things. I can tell you one thing for sure. You know, you ever heard of Bill Gates, all of you? He's one of the richest in the world.
Yes.
I can tell you one thing because I read his story. He never even thought about the money. Never for 1 second. He had a goal, strong goal. He wanted to make computers for everybody, or software for everybody. Everywhere. And that was his passion. And when he managed to do that, what did he get? Oh, of course he got money. And I can tell you, I can only take my case also. I was working to be rich for a few years. And the only thing I really got, I went bankrupt. And that was not the same as getting rich. That is in fact the opposite. So I had to scratch my head and say, what is this? Why did I get bankrupt? When I was looking for all this money, I was working hard. I had the wrong focus, ladies and gentlemen. Then I invented a grinding machine for valves as a young man. And I had only one thing in my head. I wanted to make as many grinding machines as I could and sell it to as many companies as I could. Do you know what happened in the process? I got rich. Because I didn't focus on the money. I was focusing on doing something that was really a passion. I was up early in the morning, I worked, around the clock. And I made machines. And today, I'm proud to say that 70–80% of all the nuclear power plants in the whole world, they have my machines today. I sold the company 20 years ago because I was fed up of technical things. I had all the money I needed, and even more than I wanted, so I invested it wrongly. And I lost them again. So I had to start working for it again. But you see, that is the way. In fact, somebody that I really was my mentor in America, he was running something called Success Magazine there. Great success it was. So I said, I have money, I want to make a success magazine. He said, great job, go ahead and do it. And I did it. I made a magazine called Success Magazine in Norway. Took me 1 year, I spent a lot of money. And all the money on the budget side, pushing it out in the field. I used it, but nothing came in on the other side. So I lost it. So in fact, my biggest failure is called success. Isn't that nice to think about? But that's not the worst, because in fact, the name of the company was called Success Unlimited. But it was very limited in my case. But you see, you learn from these things. Today, nothing can ever break me. Nothing can ever kick me down. I will bounce back so fast you won't even believe where it came from. Because I know the right thing to do. And that's the main thing. If you have it and you use your time into what you like to do and spend your time being better every day, that's when you really get success. If you want money, stop looking for it. It will come after you when you do the right things. In abundance. It will come more than you ever need. Absolutely, I'm right, because I proved the otherwise. You know, I know that doesn't work. You see? No, so what you have to do, whether you like it or not, you have to look into your time. And you see, everybody has something like the 24 hours split in 3. 8 hours you sleep, 8 hours you work, and 8 hours you are off and you have your relaxation, whatever. Well, of course, the 8 hours you work can be done better. Do you know that if you waste 1 simple hour a day for the whole year, that becomes 6.4 weeks in a year. 1 hour. If you find a way to be more efficient 1 hour a day, then you got an extra 6.4 weeks a year to make it whatever you like to do, which is not bad. And also one other thing, your job, whatever, I don't know where you are working, what you are doing, but I know one thing. I would hate to go to work, and the minute I come to work, the only thing I was thinking about is to get finished at 4 and 5 and go back home, because I hated my work. That would be terrible, wouldn't it? So it's important to really love it and really do something there that you feel energized by. If you are depleted by your work, you are in the wrong job. Get out and find something else. That's the best thing I can tell you, because you're wasting your life in the wrong job. And you see, you might say that, well, it's not easy to get a job. Well, I can tell you, it is not difficult either. If you believe you can, you can. But if you don't believe you can, you cannot. I'll get back to that later. But